Mic check, 1, 2.
Go again.
Mic check.
Checking 1, 2, check. Can you get on the mic right on it?
Mic check.
Okay, you're good. Mic check. You know, Adam, we have a little technical difficulties, but I take checks, money orders, cash. Doesn't matter, buddy.
How about pictures? You can subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh, I want to be on that page. Adam Patterson, Tommy Gunn, fans only page, baby.
Tommy Gunn, but not the only gun.
You got to move over.
I got to move over. Tom
it'll
is.
Just give us some room.
Here we go. It's the second broadcast of the day.
You and I need some space, buddy.
I thought we worked well this morning, Tommy.
I think we did a great job. I'm going to give us each a raise. Thank you to everybody for our patience here. We had a difficult time getting the audio going. Once again, if you want to send us a message online or through text, we're here. Sauce is getting ready for their pregame pump up with Luke Van Ways jumping up on the back of the net.
Here we go!
Oh, I'm giving him
that's
a
pretty
giving
good.
him a 7.5.
Yeah, I would try that. I think I'd.
The dismount though makes his dad. The sweat beads roll down his face, and his skates do not hit the bottom of that. Oh, he's good.
That's
coming
pretty
off.
Good.
If he hits metal, you know he's toast for the game.
He's done.
I like seeing the little hockey players from the games before. They're all watching. We used to be the young kids. Now our kids are sort of getting. They're not older, but they're.
That's where you learn. You stay, you watch, you learn, you grow. We got Sauce here in white.
So Pomeroy and O'Gorman are out there to start with Jollies, Boddicker, and Butterwick, and we are ready to go.
Papadan's here, ready to cheer us on.
All right. Zach Pomeroy off the face-off, rims it around to O'Gorman. O'Gorman's going to have to come through. Sauce now in their white away uniforms, and Hurricanes in their black and gold. They're very menacing. I like those uniforms, especially the front with the big gold H. Pomeroy gets it up to Boddicker. Boddicker brings it into the Hurricane zone. So once again, we do apologize at the far end of the ice where we are now. It's very hard to see that corner. Chris Stanley, our cameraman, can get in there. He gets in all the deep corners. When we say get her deep, Chris Stanley understands the message. Sauce wins the face-off. Boddicker down to Butterwick. Can't see what's going on. Bouncing puck to Pomeroy. O'Gorman's got it. O'Gorman puts it on net. Oh, not on net. He was trying to put it on Butterwick's stick there, Boddicker's stick, and just went errant. O'Gorman pinching up there, fighting with Jollies. Sauce having a little bit of early success controlling the possession. And nice play there. Oh, offsides.
Saved by the blue line, Tyler O'Gorman.
Yeah, well, the initial play was good, but then a little bit of shenanigans out there.
Same kind of strategy as this morning. It looks like the Hurricanes are going to be stretching one of their wingers, hopefully catching Sauce. Well, hopefully for Hurricanes, not hopefully for Sauce, but catching the D sleeping.
So we got Benny Patterson out there with Rocco Blazovic, the Blaze up to Mazurski. Antonani just dumps that one in a backhand. 2-4-4 chases behind the net, and Hurricanes come back the other way. Blazovic there, ref gets in the way a little bit. Benny Patterson easily handles that puck in the front of the Sauce net, and Blazovic gets over to Patterson. Patterson goes up, nice pass to Antonani, and good breakout. Sauce very good with the breakouts today. And puck comes out, controlled by Dufour. Good to see Mateo back on the ice after his head injury a couple weeks ago. Tough kid. He probably would have played
just saw a
last weekend.
Out of the Hurricanes player, so they're going to sit down in the box.
That's a nasty one. Who did that?
It could have been a hook. Not sure. Hook. Okay, we got a hook. Spear and hook. What'd you guys get up to between games, Tommy? You go home, you have a nap, you get a Thai massage?
I went home. I took a little siesta. That is true. Then I had a ham sandwich.
Ooh.
We watched a little bit of the Rangers Flyers game. Me and Tyler, he shot some pucks.
Remind me, we'll tell a story a little bit about the Rangers game.
Nice. So Lindbergh there. Jad Haymore with that man-like wrister. He just put so much behind it. There's a meatball sandwich, or no, meatballs for breakfast behind that wrist shot, as I was told by one Adam Pattison. Where was it that we had the meatballs?
We were in... I couldn't tell
I
you.
love meatballs. I could eat meatballs any time of the day, especially Italian meatballs with a marinara sauce.
Yeah, a little marinara, some chili
some
flakes.
garlic, a little bit of onion.
Tom, I'm getting hungry.
Oh.
What's going on in the game?
Oh, shit, we are playing a hockey game. That is no, it's not an icing, so Caden Stanley comes out. Lindbergh controls. Lindbergh goes up, and we'll have to switch off the food conversation for a while, but I'm getting hungry. And another pass to Caden Stanley, making sure his stick's ready to go. Getting the goalie involved.
About 40 seconds left in this power play.
Yeah, the Sauce has done nothing on this power play, though. What is going on? Oh, I heard a post or a crossbar. O'Gorman over to Butterwick. Oh, Butsy! I think Butsy netted 2 today. The winger, I think it's Luke Boddicker. O'Gorman with the shot, but right in there. You got to get some. You have to get some traffic in front of the net there. Get some grease. Get some dirt.
Yeah, it looks like Brody was trying to find his way there to the front of the net. He's going to line up here and take the draw with 20 seconds left in the power play.
Pomeroy gets it right off the face-off. He goes back to O'Gorman, but O'Gorman was, it's funny, Luke Boddicker was there to save that pass. So Luke Boddicker goes to the net. I'm sorry, O'Gorman goes to the net. Now they're confusing me, Adam. My broadcasting chops are not sharp this afternoon or tonight, if you will. So Pomeroy controls on that, and that will kill the power play. And Sauce, though, is off again. Power play or not, that was definitely not one of their better power plays. And O'Gorman will change. Sauce forwards will change. We have Blazvik and Patty out there. And we'll have Mazursky, Jollies, and 2-4 Dufour. We see Ashley Pattison entering the building, talking all to her Sauce mom. She's on the camera there. Hello, Ashley. Blazvik off the face-off, gets it down to Mazursky to Jollies. Jollies saucer pass back to Blazvik with a no-look back to Jollies. Jollies no-look down to Mazursky. Mazursky in the corner. He's battling. I can't see who he's with. I'm looking at the camera, and I can't see. But Hurricanes come away with it. Oh, and Jollies pushes down. You are not calling a penalty on that. That wasn't a penalty, was it?
I don't think so. Is he calling that?
I don't know.
I
Jollies just pushed him away.
No, it could have been offside, yeah.
Okay.
Looks like the far winger towards the bench was over the line there, just a step.
So Sauce on the face-off. They lose the face-off, but the pass goes right to Benny Pattison. I'm not sure what was going on there, but Jollies, the long arm of the law, just manhandling people in his possession. Just not heavy in size, but big in height and reach and skill. Oh, the Hurricanes open up the scoring there. It looked like Nicolette got in there with Salter and Petruzzi. And, you know, Sauce, it'll happen. You know, you come in, second game of the day, first game 10-1. And
yeah, I think their D-man drove him wide. You need to back check with a purpose. Can't just skate back. And
back check with a purpose. You know, Patty, I learn something every time I announce with you.
Well,
back
you
check
can
with a
take the
purpose.
clipboard away from the coach, but you can't stop him from coaching.
That is true. So Keen Lindbergh off the face-off. 14:52 to go here in the first, and Sauce behind 1-0 to a feisty and hungry Hurricane team, feeling confident After that goal, we have Morrison there, nice stick to keep that in. Antonini behind the net loses. The Hurricanes trying to get out. They do, and there's another. They're just going to cherry pick us. I'm not sure if that was Alex Binner, but wow, another high-quality chance.
Good saved by Caden Stanley.
Mateos there almost with another high-quality chance. A long wrister from the blue line. Caden Stanley easily gloves that one down. Lindbergh comes out. Sauce is off on it. Sauce just needs to regroup a little here. We have a little icing now. That is uncharacteristic, but
I think
the
it's
relief valve works both ways.
Wow, that was more of a missed pass.
True.
Always expect that it's going to be on your tape. Don't lift your head up. Again, they're 12 and 13 years old, so they are going to make mistakes in this game of mistakes.
So Jolly's on the faceoff. O'Gorman takes it right off the faceoff. Oh, the ref gets in the way. A nice little backhand to Boddicker. And luckily, they got that figured out because it was unfortunate. They were having a nice breakout, and the ref stepped in the way, but he's part of the action, folks. Pomeroy gets it out to Butterick. Pomeroy regains it. Pomeroy's going to push it up to Boddicker. O'Gorman and Pomeroy following up here as the Sauce put the pressure on. And Jolly's has it. Jolly's goes cross ice at the red line, and nothing really happening. Hurricanes take it back. Butsy Butterick with a big play turnover. What a stick there to take that. Butsy with a big game this morning. 2 goals, I believe. And here come the Hurricanes again. But that back check, the wild hyenas of Sauce, the forwards, they're just relentless, and there's hard on the puck. So now we have Blazvik out there with Pomeroy. Pomeroy's going to have to change here after this. And Salter puts it right on Pomeroy's stick. He goes to Antonini. Puck bounces in the neutral zone. Mazurski's chasing, and Hurricanes dump it back in. Pomeroy sends it over to Blazvik. Blazvik has the puck. Goes to Mazurski. Up to Antonini. Pomeroy will change. Antonini's got the puck. Antonini with some time. That shot is blocked. We got these girls warming up behind us. Hello, ladies. Hope you guys have a good game. That team must be called the Fire. What happened there?
A little shot, I think, from the side of the net. Not 100% sure.
Oh, Cade?
He cleaned up some garbage on the side of the net, maybe? I can't see that
Cade Mazurski. Where is Dad, Chris Mazurski? Haven't seen him today, but that man...
Carly's in the box today
is
working
a scoring
the
machine. I know. We had to get the Sauce Moms to fill the box today. The dads weren't stepping up for her. So thank you to the Sauce Moms. We appreciate your time and your effort, skills, and expertise, because if it was left to the dads, we'd have nothing except this broadcast. So Hamer throwing some weight around there. Blazvik battling. Jolly's out there. There's a big scrum in the neutral zone. Patterson gets it in the Sauce, and Jolly's is going to regroup with Blazvik. Blazvik has the puck. He gets it up to Van Ways. There's a speaker in our viewing area for a warm-up for a hockey team, which is really freaking weird. Should I tell them to turn the music off?
Yeah.
Girls, the music's got to come down. The music. So they're warming up here. And they're not listening to us. Oh, no, she did. Okay. So sorry about that, folks. We're in a rink with
There's a lot going on here,
There's
Tommy.
a lot going on. I'm starting to get anxious here.
We're everywhere. Hurricanes players in the box here.
Our moms are blasting the music. That's good, so we don't have to listen to the warm-up. And Boddicker in front of that. Sorry, folks, if we've lost the play-by-play. You've had the video, but we are having all sorts of craziness here at Great Plains Arena Saturday night, February 24th. Action as the season.
10 days after Valentine's Day.
That is correct. You know, I thought your math this morning was really bad when you said a few things, but I'm now thinking you actually can add 10s. That's good, Adam. You know, I've been tutoring you.
Not bad.
So the Hurricanes send it down. Morrison's going to regroup behind his net. A nice little shake there. He's being followed by, I can't see who that is, and he gives it off to his line mate Morrison to Butsy Butterick. Butterick turns. He goes back to Lindbergh. Lindbergh's looking for Morrison. Morrison dumps it down to, it's got to be Boddicker. Boddicker and Lindbergh. Lindbergh rifles one from the crease. And it gets tipped
in front there by one of the Sauce players.
Antonani.
That's a good, good way
Wow.
to take advantage early on these power plays.
Yeah, that's just crazy at this level. How many tip? The beginning of the year, there was no tip shots, and now we see them 2 or 3 times a game.
You know, you watch in practice, Tommy. There's a lot of the drills they do at the beginning where you know, they take a shot, cycle it back to the D, have to tip it. Those are obviously paying off.
So after that early deficit of 1-0, Sauce comes back strong, and Jolly's off the face-off. Oh, right off the face-off to Dufour like that, and it's 3-1, folks. That was kind of crazy.
That was a beautiful goal.
Wow. Wyatt Jolly's. I mean, that was total just like, I am going down, I'm taking this. I don't care who's in front of the net, but I'm going to put it so hard on your stick, you can't miss the net.
Yeah.
And I think the beneficiary of that was our very own Mateo Dufour with the goal.
I took a peek after last game at Mateo's injury in the back of his head. It was actually quite the gash.
Yeah, I happened to be there that day when that happened. It was, it definitely was. O'Gorman, what's that? Yes, wear your helmets on the ODR, kids, because this was just a simple shinny on an ODR with a couple of players, and they started doing a 2-on-2. And next, Jolly, the cross-ice pass. They're getting a little cute over to Blazovic, but Hurricanes stick on it. And Sauce is battling. Hurricanes still with good pressure. Pomeroy's going to change. Pomeroy goes up to Haymore, over to Van Ways. Van Ways is going to cycle it around. Haymore is going to chase. Van Ways is there. And who's that? Luke Boddicker. Luke Boddicker, shifty skater. He shakes and bake. I mean, he shakes and bakes so hard you can make wings off of his, just the dust he creates.
Love wings.
We love wings. Salt and pepper. So Patterson's chasing down behind his own net, reverses it to Blazovic, who fumbled a little bit, just couldn't get there. Antonani with a hit on, I'm not sure if that's Binner, but somebody got knocked down. A backhand pass from Haymore up to Van Ways, and Sauce is off again. Antonani with the puck. Antonani with a 360 pass, I think to Van Ways, I'm not sure. So the Hurricanes clear it back down. I don't see a hand up. They clear the icing call. Morrison's got it. He stops behind the net as they set up for the breakout. Morrison, reverses it to Lindbergh to create space. That's a good play, but maybe the pass has to be a little crisper just to get, so the Hurricanes can't quite get regrouped. But nonetheless, Antonani here on the near wall, but Sauce had a little trouble getting out of their own zone in the neutral zone. But so they'll restart, and there they go. Haymore to Van Ways. Van Ways, he had that left side of the net. He was going for that. He's done that many times. Haymore. Haymore with that patented wrister, the wrister of a man. So Jolly's chasing, and the puck's going to come all the way down. Do I see a hand is up, and that's going to be icing.
Yeah, it's like Sauce here's got their legs underneath them after that power play. A few goals here. Just jump back into that story about the New York Rangers. There's a young gentleman that's been called up, Matt Rempe, a Calgary kid. I actually coached him for 3 years.
Are you kidding?
It's great.
Did he get his first goal today?
He did. He had a stellar fight.
Is that the guy, the big guy?
Yeah, he's 6'7".
Oh my God, is he a fighter or a skater?
No, he definitely wasn't when he was 10 years old.
Nice play by O'Gorman to get a stick on that. just enough to stop. I mean, the Hurricanes are blazing. They're moving when they have a chance. It's just they don't get it often, and you know the D starts to get a little comfy, pinches up, and they're going to get those chances. But it doesn't matter in the big scheme because the back check's usually there. But anyway, it does matter, but only if it matters. Pomeroy puts that one in front. Hurricanes got it, and there it goes. They're doing this all day. And a big save by Caden Stanley. Caden Stanley with a huge save, number 98 from Airdrie, Alberta. What a save. Calm as a cucumber, Adam. Calm as a cucumber.
These D, though, need to figure this out soon, or else.
Well, they're all messed up here. They didn't get the change, so Zach's 44 is going to change now. He's out there, and Bennett Patterson coming on. So they're going to be a little messed up here a little bit on the D. It shouldn't matter, but somebody's got to be watching that back guy. And the goalie maybe you have to do that penalty shot thing where if they're just start banging your stick. I'm watching the warm-up. I do love the enthusiasm. These, is that a hockey team or a ringette team?
No, there's the U15 Fire AA girls are warming up directly behind us.
They're huge.
They've definitely hit womanhood.
They are 5'5" to 5'10".
And they are definitely putting themselves through a warm-up. I'd be laid up with some Advil after I did their warm-up.
I'm laid up with an Advil after doing a broadcast with you there, Adam. So we're back. 5:44 to go in the first. 3-1 Sauce. Hurricanes with the puck in their own zone. Cross-ice pass, or long pass to, that is Morey, not to be confused with Norrie. Oh! Did somebody get a stick on that?
No, I think he just shot that. That was George.
That
was just over the net.
There was a little bit of space in that right-hand top cheddar area. So,
Keenenberg's going to take a penalty here for holding.
Keene or
maybe?
Morrison?
Not sure.
Jevin Morrison there. I think they just got tangled up and he maybe brought him down. You can't really tussle with number 3. He's too strong.
5 minutes remaining here in the first period. 3-1 Sauce. They're going to be killing off a penalty.
So Lindbergh and Blosvik are out there. Look at that's a new playoff face-off play. Jollies pushes it away instead of going back, and the other Sauce player cuts aggressively into the face-off and just takes it. They're not good at face-off, so what they're doing is just trying to keep the puck steady, and a guy that's got his skates moving can just take the puck.
Yeah,
and it's actually, I'm not sure it would work at the NHL level, but it works here.
If everybody's on the same
page.
It's
the practicing of it. It's sort of like our face-offs in the O-Zone this morning where they worked out. What did you call it?
It's called the Winnipeg.
The Winnipeg.
And it worked.
That's also something I learned but clearly failed because I have no idea what the play was.
Well, and hopefully
maybe you'll remind us later.
Neither does the Hurricanes.
Oh, Christ. What was that?
We clear the zone here to relieve.
Oh, it's a penalty. All right.
We get the puck down with a minute left in the penalty.
So 4:11 to go here in the first. Morrison still in the box. No high dangerous chances so far. And that's Cabana there. And Pomeroy controls it, gets it over to Patterson. Patterson is going to release it, and that'll kill another 15, 20 seconds. 3:49 to go in the first. I'm not sure what the shots are, but it'd definitely be closer than this morning.
I think they're probably pretty even right now.
Yeah.
Caden Stanley's had to make a couple big saves.
Oh, and here they are again. The Hurricanes. Oh, nice move. Is that Rahana? Is that name?
Yeah, Ricky Hanna.
Ricky Hanna.
Kale Ricky Hanna, but good job by Sauce D to keep him to the outside. Caden Stanley cut down the angle, flashes the glove, and a face-off is called. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty to the Sauce player. A big face-off here. Hurricanes number 16, George Matthews.
Does George Matthews ever take a break, or
No,
is
he
he's
doesn't,
like
actually.
Niedermeyer on the Devils? He can play 60 minutes and then go work out, no sweat.
He's a strong player, definitely.
I think that was Scott Niedermeyer, right? The guy on the Devils who basically
There's
was barely sweat after playing 30 minutes in an NHL game.
Two Niedermeyer brothers from southern British Columbia, and they both had that attribute of playing a lot and being able to conserve their energy. They weren't floating, but they didn't look like
Which
they were
one
skating
played
hard.
for the Devils?
That was Scott.
Yeah.
I think. I may have just made that up as well.
No, but I've heard stats about him, and like there's some crazy stats. Like time on ice. Oh, they're really putting pressure on the Hurricanes. Another shot by Matthews, and that was Morey in front with him, but no rebound. So Kissio, Matthews, Morey out there with Button. Sauce has Morrison, Boddicker, Butterwick, and Lindbergh controls that face-off. He's going to rim it around, get it to Butterwick. Butterwick's got it, and we are back to 5-on-5 here, folks.
That's another set face-off play, Tom, just so you know.
Yes.
I think they call that one Toledo.
Toledo. Are they trying to name it after cities I don't really want to spend any time in?
Yeah, cities that aren't desirable to live in, but maybe for tax purposes, people go there.
I'm going to go with I'm going to pick one. Flint, yes. Don't drink the water. Very sad story. Antonani controls, goes to Morrison. Morrison with a wrister, easily gloved by the Hurricanes goalie.
Hoboken.
No traffic there. Hoboken's nice. Hoboken's beautiful. The Bronx maybe by Yankee Stadium.
You got Papa Dan.
I'm gonna go with Chernobyl. That's a city I don't
Chernobyl, where you kind of throw the puck up and
it doesn't come down.
Yeah, everything falls apart.
It turns to dust. Well, it's hard to skate with a hazmat suit on.
This is why you and me are behind the mic now and not behind the bench, Tommy.
Oh, thank God for that.
It would be good to get you behind the bench one time.
What's that? Oh, they're fixing a neck guard. Well, isn't that scintillating?
Neck guard, or maybe he's got an earring.
I just want you to know, in between periods, I do need to take a restroom break. I just want you to know. So you will have to carry the load for maybe, 30 seconds to an hour and a half. Pardon the pun. You had me at yes. Pomeroy, to Blazwick. Blazwick rifles one. And another save. And they're not changing.
Where's Tyler O'Gorman?
I think Tyler's on the bench.
They got a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, the Morrison penalty sort of mixed up. So I think Pomeroy's
out
there.
Here for the last 2 minutes. Get everybody some ice time.
Yeah, they'll figure it out at the break. So, folks, we'll have a short little break between periods 1 and 2. It's 3-1 Sauce, a minute 51 to go in the first. After the second period, they will flood, and that's when the announcers really get their roosters crowing. Salter, stick save and a butte by Caden Stanley there. Controlled by Pomeroy, out to 2-4-4. Him and Mazurski change. We have Pattison out there with Morrison. Yeah, so the D is really quite a mess. I'm not sure what's going on. Antonani brings it in. He's got Haymore. Lots of space. Pattison wide open on the far side. Hurricanes battling behind their net.
And I've noticed on the last 2 shifts, as they're trying to spring that winger, the Hurricanes winger, the Sauce D definitely have their head on a swivel, and both.
Smart.
It was Rocco last shift and Bennett this shift. They're picking that guy up, so definitely some communication on the bench.
Play. What's that? Yeah, that's what they should do for sure.
About 57 seconds left here in the first period. Face off in the offensive zone. Tommy's headed off to the bathroom. Face-off won by number 16 from the Hurricanes. Puck gets broken up on the short boards with Jad Haymore forechecking. Couldn't see it, but sounds like there was a hit as the young players cheer. Still got a shot on net there. Sounded like it maybe went off of a post. Keen Lindbergh pivots in the neutral zone to retrieve the puck. As part of the shift, number 44, Zach Pomeroy gets the puck and moves it up with 10 seconds remaining in the period. Puck comes back into the Sauce zone. Zach retrieves the puck as the time winds down. Maybe time for one more shot here from the Hurricanes as Binner just misses on the short side. Good stick by Keenenberg as the buzzer goes and the first period. 3-1 Sauce. The end first period. Teams will switch ends. Good period there by Caden Stanley. Come up with a few good big saves at the right time. Definitely a bit of a different game than this morning. Plays back and forth. A little bit more even play, a little bit more penalties. Going to interview Caleb Andrews here in the intermission. He's dressed to the nines. I wish everybody could see him. Oh, as we got the camera. He's Hudson Andrews' older brother. You got a game a little bit later today. Who are you playing for this year, Caleb?
The Raiders.
You're playing the Raiders? Who do you play for?
Oh, Valley Flames.
You're U18 this year. How are you guys doing?
We're all right.
What kind of hair product do you use to get that nice and curly?
I don't know what it's called. It's good, though.
You buy that, or your mom, Tracy Andrews, picks that up?
Yeah, my mom.
So what's the favorite thing that your mom cooks? I know your mom is a great cook.
I don't know. Her spaghetti's really good.
Okay, man of not so many words. Caleb Andrews looks sharp today. We're back in action here in the second period. Jad Haymore dumped that puck in. We got James Butterwick retrieving it on the short boards, and Rocco Blazovic moves that puck forward. Ben Addison gets a step on his forward, and he keeps that puck in. Jad moves it over to Rocco, who takes a step on the far boards, dumps that puck down as they play a little bit of a cycle game. Rocco mishandles it a little bit, and the puck gets turned over. Hurricanes charge back. Sauce recovers. Big Jad Haymore moves it up, and James Butterwick has a little bit of a break and caught there, but moves that puck to the middle where Jad Haymore gets a solid shot on net. Jad Haymore still on the point, loses a bit of an edge, falls down, but he has his Sauce players there to support. Tommy Gunn is back in action after a little bit of a break.
Sorry,
between
folks.
The first and second.
Just had to visit the loo. So Van West here right in front of us brings it into the Hurricane zone. Drop pass to Dufour, tries to put something on net. Crazy bounce. They're almost an opportunity for Sauce. Very good in front of their own net, cleaning up the mess. The only thing I'll say about Sauce's offense is when they do get set up in the O zone, they control the puck, they pass the puck, but there needs to be bodies in front of the net.
Yeah.
And there's too many times we're all on the perimeter. Yes, they were much better getting into the dirty areas. Nobody likes it. It's only going to get worse as you get older because the pounding
and give the Hurricanes
escalates.
some credit. I think today in the second game today they've come out a little bit more physical, and there's a little less room for the Sauce players to
Clearly,
wheel
the
and
coaches told them, like, look, if you want to have another game like that from this morning, you can do that, or you can bring your compete. And they brought it, and and I'm here for it. That's what I want to see.
Good hit in the corner there by Luke Van Wees, number 34.
So 2 minutes gone by, 2-4 to 4 fanned on that one, just trying to dump it in. He'll change. We got Antonani, Morrison, and Lindbergh out there. Haymore and Jolly's come on. Hurricanes, oh, they got something going behind the Sauce net, but they turn it over. Lindbergh comes away with Lindbergh, Jolly's, Lindbergh, and Morrison change. Jolly's got it. The general, the pass, that was not where he was passing it to, but it went past Antonani right to Jolly's, and somebody was grabbing Antonani's stick. Somebody must have told them to do that, but we're going to get called for a penalty, get a punch in the head soon.
Yeah, it's Cabana, a little D-man for the Hurricanes.
What is the rule on grabbing a stick?
Depends. You got to get consent first. And then, but I'm not sure he asked Brody there.
I didn't mean that stick. I meant a hockey stick.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a 2-minute penalty if the ref catches you. But like they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And Lincoln Cabana was definitely
if you're not cheating, you're not trying. I like that. I like the other one from Hudson Andrews' dad. If you're not in, you're just in the way. Yeah. Are you in? Are you in the way? Blazvik pinches up, but Hurricanes coming. Jolly's there with a preemptive hit on Matthews before he could hit Jolly's. And Antonani brings it right back to Blazvik. He goes D to Pomeroy with a right. Oh, that got a stick on it, though. Yeah. It just went higher wide.
Nice, great low shot by Palms.
Yeah, that's what you want. Oh, Palms could have really put a licking on there, but then you ask yourself, well, is that modified checking? So Haymore battling with Cabana. Butterwick there. Butterwick, Cabana battling. Antonani there. Big battle in the Hurricane zone here. Blazvik keeping it. And this is typical Sauce play that we've seen this year. Controlling possession. Van Ways, 34. Oh, Van Ways with a nice play. Oh.
He skated himself right into a good shooting situation.
Yeah. Good play by son of Nelly and Melissa. And a stick by Blaz. Hurricanes are trying to change, but Blazvik's not going to let them. He's going to come in like a blazing ball of fire. The Blaze. But he passes up the wall. And, Kissio's going to change there. Kissio was done with his shift. So Boddicker battling with Patterson, Blazvik out there, Van Ways, and Butterwick. Sauce trying to get it out, having a little bit of problems. They get it. It goes into the neutral zone, but Hurricanes still have it. The game is slowing down a little bit here. I think the boys are all tired on all sides.
Yeah, Tom, I think there's some illness on both teams. I heard them both warm up, and there was a lot of kids coughing and hacking.
Yeah, I've heard that a little bit in my kid's voice, but I think he feels fine, but he's definitely like coughing. Not surprising, the schedule these guys have, and it's winter, but it's showing signs of winter not lasting for very long, but then we'll get pounded with a big winter storm. Button here trying to get something going. He rifles it, almost goes in the door of the Sauce bench. Hurricanes come away with it. So who do we have out there now? We have Morrison and Blazvik. So the D's been all messed up all night on their shifts a little bit. And that one in front of the Sauce goalie goes over on the tip and do forward. A nice hit at the blue line there.
I like the physicality from both teams.
Yeah. Oh, what a save by Caden Stanley, diving across the crease. Holy bananas.
Need to clean up the defensive
His dad
zone
doing the video here can't quite do his rooster strut that he normally does. He's got a goalie celly.
We are going to find ourselves going to the box
here.
Boy,
like Rocco Blazvik.
He's going to sit down for a couple minutes, cross-checking.
Rocco's dad's been suspended from Tommy Gun Productions for just slothfulness and laziness.
I saw him earlier. He's half Croatian and half asleep, I think.
Yeah, he had quite a number of 12-ounce cans sitting in front of him in the lounge, so we had to put him on the IR. And that does not stand for injured reserve. Oh boy, Pomeroy. There it is again. Oh, what a back check by Pomeroy. Pomeroy explosive there to get his stick out there. Long stick. Nice play. There, Mazurski comes away with it, and Sauce is on the run. Duford knocks it in. Mazurski is going to chase, but it looks like everybody's changing. Who's in the box? Oh, Bracco. That's why we're all screwed up on the D. So Pomeroy's out there with Lindbergh, and I guess O'Gorman will be paired with Morrison. Where's Bennett Pattison? I'm looking at the bench. I see 2D.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he had to go to the loo. Maybe he's barfing.
Oh, geez. That wouldn't be good. Oh, no, that is. Where's Tyler? Tosh, where's Tyler? Where's Tyler?
We're trying to find Tyler O'Gorman. Maybe he went to the bathroom. We don't know. We got all the coaches on the bench, so I'm sure he's fine, Tom.
He's not there.
Maybe he switched teams and he wanted to go over and try a shift with the Hurricanes. We got 50 seconds left here, and the penalty to Rocco Blazovic is
Wait, something's weird. There's 6. What switch? No, there's six forwards. Wait, no. No, there's 6 forwards in the lineup. Rocco, Adam, tell me what's going on. How can there be 6 forwards when 3 are on the ice? Or 2? Oh, 2 are on the ice. Sorry. So Gorman must be in the bathroom. We solved it. Okay. It's hard doing these announcements, folks.
And being a parent.
And not
sure
sounding like a jackass when you're doing it, which I probably fail at every time. Oh, Antonani rifles it.
Yeah.
What a pass from Hamar. You knew that was going in.
That was a great play. Bennett Pattison moved that up to Hamar, and Hamar, a great little pass in the triangle between the stick and the body of the Hurricane defender over to Brody, who usually never misses from right there. 1 second remains.
I don't know. You could go ask. What?
Tom's going to go over and find out where Tyler O'Gorman is. Hopefully he's okay. As Rocco jumps out of the box and gets the puck right away, decides to head over to the bench and change. Sauce in the defensive zone. Number 11, Wyatt Jollies, picks the puck up in the corner with an escape play and decides to skate it out. As he's got room, gains the red line, continues with the pucks, looking for an option. We got a high guy, just missed. Brody moves it over to cross the line. Jevin Morrison, who takes a hard slap shot. Good battle in the corner as Wyatt Jollies pops out with the puck, moves it over to Jevin, who moves it to Bennett Pattison, who looks on net and puts a puck low, ricochets off a couple of skates. Bennett with the puck still, cycles it back, gets it deep for his buddy James Butterwick. Bennett with a little bit of time moves it back to James. The Hurricanes give him a puck up where Jevin Morrison gets the puck and puts it on net. Little number 13, James Butterwick. Nifty little play in front of the net. And the Hurricanes shoot the puck down with number 44, Zach Pomeroy, looking to cycle that puck up. And he does. Gets it on the stick of 13, who gets it deep to the corner, playing a little bit rough, and that's part of the game. He comes out with it, as it's just ricocheted there. Number 29, Liam Nicolette from the Hurricanes, skates down. Little scrambly play here in the neutral zone. As number 22, Rowan Norrie, swinging his stick. Puck comes back to the Sauce blue line. 44, Pomeroy moves it up. Some quick puck movement with number 14, Cade Mazurski, throwing that puck to the net. And ends up in the back is number 2-4, Mateo Dufour. Collects the puck from number 14. Slides it low underneath the goalie's pad as he was transitioning over. It's 5-1 Sauce after 2. 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Looks like we got all the D back up on the bench. Number 14, Cade Mazurski, again carrying the puck into the offensive zone where it's turned over. Jason Morey, number 88 for the Hurricanes, picks his way through the neutral zone, gets clogged up on the defensive blue line. Who's that? That's Big Zach Pomeroy. Gets the puck deep for the Sauce team. Number 15 on the forecheck for Sauce, and Brody, who looks to be double shifting this period, collects the puck, moves it to the middle. No dice as Kissio gets it. Again, transition in the neutral zone. Sauce D have the puck. Can't really see on this side here. We've got Brody Tignani weaving his way through, moves it over to Jolly's number 11, who gets a shot on net, and that's collected by the Hurricanes goaltender. We'll get an update here from Tom as he's back. Tyler, is he back on the bench there? Oh, he's changed. So Tyler O'Gorman's out for the rest of the game. Sauce will be running 5D then. It's better to rest them and make sure, we're up. We want them ready for the playoffs here in a few weeks. And I think it's something that a few kids always go through, is that hip flexor groin. I don't move it, so mine's been pulled, but puck goes down to the Sauce D zone, collected by number 64, Rocco Blazovic, as his D partner, number 6, tries to dig it out of his feet. Again, low, good center support by number 34, Van Ways. Sauce moves the puck up that wall that's hard to see. Bennett Pattison makes a pass that kind of gets tipped and ends up on a Hurricanes tape, and somehow Brody Antignani gets it over to Rocco Blazovic, who tries to cycle that puck to the middle to number 11, wide Jollies. Rocco's down, that's Luke Van Ways down in the corner. Moves it behind the net to Wyatt, takes one step, punch turn, behind the net to Brody, who's looking to flip it over. And tried that in the morning where he flipped it over the net and tried to knock that puck out of the air with a baseball swing. Kids just have to remember to let that puck drop below the crossbar before they try to hit it. So we got an offensive zone face-off with Jad Haymore taking the draw on his forehand side. He collects the puck and gets a good shot on net with Keen Lindbergh, number 2, the D-man, dropping low. And that's turned over here to Hurricanes. Number 29, Liam Nicolai, who just turns and fires it down and says, screw it. We're going for another face-off. Jad's going to try it here on his backhand side. We'll see if the Sauce and White are going to try another set play, as Jad's mentioning something to number 2. It's kind of a scrambled puck, and the Hurricanes D end up with it. Number 13, Kale Ricky Hanna for the Hurricanes. Gets that puck deep into the Sauce zone. Number 3, Jevin Morrison, collecting it down low. Here comes big 15 Jad Haymore looking to shoot the puck, and it's an offside. And you cannot do that. Shoot the puck 3 seconds after the whistle. So they're going to put him down for 2 minutes, probably unsportsmanlike. Just got to watch those. Don't want the goalie to be hurt. He's not expecting it. Is Jad's father, Omar Haymore, shaking his head. Things you learn. 5-1 Sauce with 6:26 remaining here in the period. Good shot on net there by number 16, George Matthews. Held in by big Mr. Norrie, number 22. Collected by Keen Lindbergh as he clears it down. 30 seconds gone in the power play. Just a little update here on Tyler O'Gorman. He has taken his gear off and he's in his street dress clothes. Looks like he'll be taking the night off with a sore hip. So Sauce running 5D for the rest of the game. Hurricanes regain control on the power play here with 58 seconds remaining in the Hurricanes power play. Sauce is going to do a wholesale change and get some new penalty killers out there. Looks like we've got Rocco Blazovic and number 44, Zach Pomeroy. Can't really see that far corner. I apologize, everybody. Here we go. The puck's in our corner now. I can see it. Some great forecheck. Makes the D think. Wyatt Jolly's good stick there by Van Ways to force that puck to the outside. A battle low in the corner. Sauce comes out with it. Looking to gain a little bit of offense. Zach Pomeroy getting his way to net. Moves it. Great pass, and the back of the net. That's a great pass there by Zach Pomeroy, who drove that D-man wide, throws it across to Luke Van Ways, who does a backhand pass to number 11, Wyatt Jollies. That was a great play all around, killing the penalty. So all that shorthanded, 15 seconds remain. 6-1 Sauce with 4:41 in the second period. We've got James Butterwick and Brody Tignani looking to kill the rest of this, and here comes Brody on an offensive rush. Cycles it back deep into the corner as Jad Haymore popped out of the box to make it 5-on-5. Bennett Pattison back for some support, chips it up. Battle in front of the Hurricanes bench as the puck comes back to Jevin Morrison, who decides to skate it out and move number 13, James Butterwick. Sauce has numbers entering the zone. 2 players going toward the net. Nice one-time shot by Jevin Morrison as that goalie's sliding over. Just kind of caught that backside of the net. The backside of the net, I guess that's a goal. Sauce. Great puck movement. That was just a really good play by Brody down low to find Jevin for a one-timer. And we're going to have a goaltending change here, it looks like. Or maybe a timeout for the Hurricanes. Body language is key, and some of the Hurricanes' heads are starting to go down. The goalie took a while to get back up after that. A little bit of a refocus after that last goal. I think it's also a reminder for Sauce to refocus and play the game that they know how, that quick puck moving, high risk, high reward. And when it pays off, it's pretty. We're going to keep the same goaltender here for the Hurricanes. A little bit of a refocus time. He looks like he's getting reset. 5-on-5 with 3:46 to go. The clock will still be stop time. It's only a 6-goal differential right now. Sauce in the offensive zone. Zach Pomeroy jumps up. Puck cycles behind the Hurricanes net. Jad Haymore pops down, takes a puck off the shoulder blade, and it comes down. This is the Hurricanes. Kissio carries out. Gains the red line and dumps it in with Keen Lindberg retrieving to collect the puck behind the net. Stops, find his winger for a puck to the middle, where Cade Mazurski gets it, and Jad cuts in, takes a shot, and a nice save by the Hurricanes goalie. Well, there's lots of chit-chat here, off this face-off. We'll see if we can try something. Looks like Bennett Pattison was calling something out. Oh, we need to win that face-off, and we do. Oh, they're trying to Winnipeg. They were trying to get Wyatt Jolly's the puck behind the net, which they do. Throw that puck out in front, and it gets deflected and off back to the corner. Oh, we got an upset Hurricanes parent here who's got better eyesight than all of us. Can identify that the net was off before it was even off. Sauce going to put Wyatt Jolly's back in the middle here to take this draw with Brody jumping net front. Rocco drops down and Bennett slides over. And they try that one more time, and it goes directly to Brody Antignani, who trips and falls. That puck is not kept in, and Rocco Blazovic doesn't escape play in the neutral zone to move that puck up. It's caught up in a stick there. Ends up on Brody's stick, who puts it to that back post. Puck's deep in the Sauce zone as Rocco Blazovic moves it over, and a nice backhand pass in the neutral zone with a toe drag release from Brody Antignani that's handled by the goaltender. The puck's now behind the Hurricanes net as Sauce looks to put some more pressure on with a nice low cycle. Number 11, Wyatt Jollies, just keeps that puck low. And that's held in by number 3, Jevin Morrison. Puck cycles back where number 2, Keen Lindberg, sidesteps his man, cuts back to get the puck. Loses his stick, but his partner, number 13, James Butterwick, is there to help him out. Puck gets turned over, number 10, Binner for the Hurricanes. Gains the red line, dumps it in where Caden Stanley directs the puck to the corner, where his D-man can get it and start that skating. The head man to number 15, who just deflects it with his skate to get it into the Hurricanes' end. That was a pickup by James Butterwick, who cuts back and dances across the offensive blue line, and it gets picked off. But he recovers with a hit on Jace Moray, who gives the puck up, but it looks like that's going to result in a penalty. Oh, maybe not a penalty. I was wrong. .22 seconds remain here in the second period with Sauce up 7-1. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We'll see if we can get Tommy back for the third. He had some concern, like we all did, for his son, number 4, Tyler O'Gorman. I can see him. He's got a smile on his face, so just resting him. Make sure he's good here for next week and the week after, as there's a big hit in the corner. And no worse for wear. That was number 16, George from the Hurricanes, laying the body. And we'll shut her down here, go get a Diet Coke, talk to my wife. Be back in about 15 minutes.